We have a problem, Warden. Dorian Lord is asking some very dangerous questions.
Like what?
Like where the inmates are going at night and why they come back exhausted.
Well, looks like we have a serious troublemaker on our hands.
Well, we could try a little persuasion.
You forget, matron, we're dealing not just with a troublemaker, we're dealing with a rich troublemaker, and rich troublemakers have friends in high places.
Oh, but they could still fall from high places.
Oh, be realistic, will you? We're dealing with a lady journalist here.
That's exactly what bothers me.
Well, we'll handle her. You make sure the others don't blab.
Oh, they know better than that.
Any of the other inmates have it in for her?
Come to think of it, yeah, there's one, Susan. She really hates Dorian for having killed that Laurence character. I think that she would stab her with a bobby pin if she got half a chance.
Well, worst comes to worst, she may just get the chance. Meanwhile, let her know that Mitch's murderer is open game from now on.
Charlotte, level with me. What happens to the women when they're taken away from here?
Back it off, Dorian. You don't want to know.
Why won't you tell me?
Because there's some things we just don't talk about in here.
But I'm one of you now.
Dorian, all you're going to do is get us worse trouble than we've already got.
Maybe I could get you out of trouble if you would just tell me what's going on.
No, Dorian!
Diane, do you know what's happening?
I just want to get out of here. Please don't let them hurt me.
Don't worry. I'm not going to let anything happen.
I haven't had my trial yet. I shouldn't even be in here.
You mean they put you in here and you haven't even had your trial yet?
Yep.
God, that's terrible. I mean, how can they do that? I mean, you didn't even know you had cocaine, did you?
And I didn't, I swear it. I met this guy at the bus station, and he came up to me and said that I looked like a person a stranger could trust. He told me that I could make $50 if I ran an errand for him. He'd accidentally left his briefcase in the park and said he had to catch a bus, but didn't have time to go back. And I was supposed to take it to a friend of his at a diner, but how in the world was I supposed to know that it was filled with cocaine, huh?
Who arrested you?
I don't know. Some young guy saw me, and I guess he thought that I was trying to steal the briefcase. He held me there till the police came, and I just want to get out of here and go home.
This is your first offense?
I have never done anything wrong in my life.
What about bail?
Where am I supposed to get $10,000?
10,000?
Judge wanted to make an example of me, so he set the bail real high.
Well, that's absolutely terrible. I mean, you haven't even been proven guilty, and you've been thrown in here with a bunch of common criminals. Like me. Oh, God, why am I laughing?
You know, it's like a bad dream. Real bad dream.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I'm in it with you. But I think I can help you. Yeah.
How?
Well, my ex-husband happens to be the district attorney.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. Of course, he's he's on a leave of absence now while he is defending me, but I'm going to talk to him, and I think we're going to be able to help you.
That would be really wonderful.
Good. Hold on to that thought, okay, and get some rest.
Okay.
Here you go.
Amazing grace, how sweet.
Susan, have a heart. If I don't get some sleep, I'm gonna die.
Susan, would you pipe down on that thingy? Jeannie is exhausted and she needs some rest. We could all use some rest.
Don't you like it, Dorian? It was one of Mitch's favorites before you killed him.
But now
This isn't a prison. This is a lunatic asylum.
was blind.
Dorian, don't cross her. I'm not afraid of her.
I see.
Susan, shut up!
'Twas grace that
Shut
taught my heart.
Matron! Matron!
Scream your head up, I'll help you. Matron! Matron! The murderer in cell block B wants you. Mayday! Mayday!
I can't believe this.
Was grace.
Tonight is the social event of the season, the annual Ponies Ball, and I, Dorian Lord, am in a prison cell listening to the fruitcake of the year sing her lungs out. Shut up! Guard!
All right, what's going on here?
Matron, I demand to see the warden.
Oh, and what's your complaint this time?
This place, it's intolerable.
Well, excuse me, Your Highness. We're a little short on help.
It is all so filthy, and it's overcrowded, and the Mitch Laurence disciple across the way insists on disturbing everybody with her obscenely loud singing.
Oh, was it too loud, Dorian? I didn't mean to offend anyone.
Oh, come on. You offend everybody.
You know, I was taught that a soft answer turneth away wrath, but I guess that doesn't hold for a murderer like you.
You cut out that pious act of yours. Everybody knows you're a fraud and a liar.
All right,
Dorian, you're just gonna make it worse.
I don't care. This place is a living hell.
Matron, don't you think she's beginning to show violent tendencies?
Don't you talk about violence. You're the one who tried to burn my daughter at the stake.
Your daughter is a wanton sinner just like you.
That's enough, both of you. And as for you, Dorian, I am going to notify the warden that you are inciting these women to riot.
She was not.
Oh, don't defend her, Diane. She'll only lead you to sin.
Wait a minute. Matron, you can't just walk away. I have a legitimate complaint.
Amazing grace.
I told you to stop that singing, and I want you to stop. Shut up!
Just that saved a wretch like
I can't take it. I cannot take it. Not another minute. Shut up!
Here she is, warden.
Oh, that'll be all for now, matron. Well, Miss Lord, the matron tells me that you've been making a big commotion over at Cell B Block.
Asking to see the warden is one of the few rights I have left, I believe.
Oh, yes, you can ask to see the warden anytime. I pride myself on running a model prison here. And though it isn't exactly a country club, the women's section has received a lot of praise in the press. Sit down.
Thank you. In my opinion, warden, your prison is a hellhole.
That's a serious charge, Miss Lord.
I'm well aware of that. And I intend for the rest of the world to find out about it.